Hey everybody, welcome back to the 80 Slashers YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to continue with our countdown of ranking my favorite films in the Halloween franchise, and we're finally getting down to it. We're going to be talking about my second favorite Halloween film in uh, in this video. So if you've been following along, you know what the choices are. There's only two left, two we haven't talked about. So we'll see what comes in here at number two. But before we do, let's just take a quick little glance back at the films that I've ranked so far. So coming at number 12, we had Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Number 11, Halloween Resurrection. Number 10, Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. Number 9, we had Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Number 8, we had Rob Zombie's Halloween. Number 7, we had Halloween Kills. Number 6, we have Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Number 5, we had Halloween H2O. Number 4, we had Halloween from 2018. And at number 3, we had Halloween 3, The Season of the Witch. So we're at number 2 here, and like I said, Halloween Ends is coming out, or depending on when you're watching this, it's already out. So hopefully, like I said, I haven't seen it as of yet, but hopefully I can watch it and put some thoughts down and see where I might rank it within these rankings. Kind of like a put it as a 6A or 8A or a 2A. Who knows, right? Who knows where we're gonna put it, but we'll see. So yeah, so hopefully stay tuned for that. I'll put something out if as long as I get to watch it before Halloween. All right, enough of that. Let's move on and let's take a look at what I have at number 2. Okay, so coming in at number 2, we have Halloween 2 from 1981, the original Halloween 2, not that atrocity that Rob Zombie put out. Yeah, I love this film. I really dig this film. I feel like there's a lot of people who like this film, but again, I tell you, the Halloween franchise, very divisive. Yeah, it has a lot of fans, a lot of haters, and for all these different films. And this is one. People don't like this film for whatever reason. Maybe it's because like kind of John Carpenter was kind of detached from it. Like he's involved a little bit, but he didn't come back to direct it and whatnot. I don't know. Um, for me, it's irrelevant. I like this film for multiple reasons. The first thing, I like how it's a like immediate sequel, follow-up to the ending of the first film. Like if you cut part one and part two and just put them together with no credits, no end credits, no opening credits, it plays almost seamlessly. You just watch one long movie, and I like that. It just feels like a true follow-up, a true sequel. Um, it's really cool, and this film, because of that, after the events of the first film and all like, Michael's attacking all these teenagers, including Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis's character, she's taken to the hospital. So the setting for this film is in an 80s hospital, and it's fantastic. It's oddly it's oddly abandoned, especially after the night before where there's like a massacre in the whole town. You would think that there'd be all kinds of activity going on in this hospital, which is weird, but it's strangely abandoned. It's basically Jamie Lee Curtis and a couple of doctors and nurses on like the night shift. Very quiet, not much going on. And of course, Michael tracks her there, but it's regardless of that odd plot point. It makes for a great setting, mostly because of how abandoned it is. Like she's like stumbling, she's all like drugged and she's hurt, she's injured from her battle with him earlier. So she's like stumbling down these hallways with like the overhead fluorescent lights that are like glittering, flashing, casting really cool light and shadows and stuff. Some of these tracking shots, see like Michael standing at the end of a hallway walking slowly. It's great. Like there's so much. The setting is just very atmospheric, and it adds attention to it. It's great. I love this setting. Um, and yeah, like people get hung up because this is the film where they kind of introduce the whole Laurie's Michael's sister kind of thing. Whatever, this franchise has rewritten itself how many times? Like this, and then they kind of like the whole, parts 4, 5, 6 is its own little storyline, and then they kind of retcon it with Halloween H2O, and then the new 2018 series forgets about this one and starts off from the end of part one. Whatever, man. At this point, who cares? Like that's what this franchise is. They keep rewriting the script and the continuity. Yeah, I don't. At this point, I don't care. I like the film. I like the setting. I like the kills in this. There's some like the hot tub kill at the beginning is so good, so fun. The scene at the end when he's like, or at the sorry at the beginning before Michael goes to the hospital, he's like roaming in a couple just random couples houses, people, and he's killing these people in their house just to get like weapons and stuff. It's good, man. It's mean spirited. Donald Pleasance, as always, is really good in this. Yeah, there's some like the lighting, like you can see, like it's so cool. Yeah, this film is just really good Halloween film. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Uh, like I said, for me, I like the story. Like I said, the continuation of the first part and the setting and the kills, and there's some nudity, and it just has everything. It's a perfect slasher film, and it's a perfect Halloween film, not just in the sense that it's like Halloween is the franchise, but just a Halloween film. Like it just feels good to watch during the Halloween season. It's great, man. It's 81. It's at the peak of the 80s slasher craze, so it has kind of it just hits the sweet spot for me, and it's really good. You get the music involved, the Michael Myers, the mask, he's a good Michael in this. Like the next few films that he appears in the franchise, not so much weird masks and just kind of some weird story choices. At this stage in the franchise, it's the same as the original. You just get more of the same, in my opinion. Yeah, it's not as atmospheric, and there's some cues and like the plot and stuff that that had Carpenter's touch that are missing. But it's great. It's still really good. So I absolutely love the original Halloween too. So yeah, that's what I have coming in at number two. So that's it. So stay tuned. In a couple of days. We're gonna have my number one, and again, if you're keeping track, you know what's coming. But hopefully you guys will all tune back in and hear my thoughts. So until then, all right. See ya.